about it.
Last game was kind of the first one you took some hits and some big shots. How do you feel this week?
First time I took some?
This season?
I feel fine. We lift and train, and any nicks and bruises I got, we got treatment on Sundays and treatment throughout the week. So, I feel fine. It is football. They issue us, some cleats and some shoulder pads and a helmet. So, I'm all good. Line did a good job. Sometimes I was in the pocket too long. I didn't, take off and use some of my ability that I have. And then other times, things happen. So I feel good and ready for Oregon State.
This is a game where Oregon State may try to kind of control the clock and keep the ball on their offense. How crucial is it that you guys have the experience of this past week, being able to have some longer drives, being able to sustain on offense?
Yeah, it's throughout these past, our past 3 games, we've had, times where we've stalled, which is really good for us. Teaching us that we got to be more consistent, got to worry about the details, and then also for last game, in the sense of how you just said, is having the long drives. It helps us, build a lot of confidence. And one thing that we didn't do well in the second game was when we had the long drives and when we needed to have the long drives. And so we've improved. Being consistent and working on a lot of things. So I think it's they're going to try and hold the ball. And that's fine. We just got to worry about the offensive side. We got to be consistent. We got to worry about the little things, the small details, because those go a long way. So consistency, trusting it, and focus. Those are the biggest things for us. And I believe in our defense. So.
In the first half last week, you had 10 incompletions.
Yep.
How have you learned how to manage when you're not having your best game? Manage it and make sure it doesn't spiral.
You said in the first half I had 10.
Yeah.
Didn't know that, but just next play mindset, next play mentality. It's a lot of ball, and you can't get caught up on an incompletion. Knock on wood, but I didn't throw an interception. So just trying to like I said, small things, consistency. That's one of the biggest things that I've been wanting to work on myself throughout the offseason, anything like that. And that was a good group of guys to go against. So kudos to them, but I got to be better. And then wide receiver wise, we all got to be better. Offensive line, we all just got to be better. It's part of the game. It's getting better every single week.
At what point in your career did you feel like you were able to have that just next play mindset?
I feel like I've had it for a while. It's just I think I've had it since I was younger, in high school possibly, or a little bit before that maybe. So I don't think I just learned it. Just reinforcing it, reminding myself that it's just next play.
Oregon State plays a lot of games up front on the defensive line. What goes into your job planning for that this weekend?
What is my job? Making sure that the offensive line and everybody, we're all in one. We play as one. Another one is that, when they make their shifts and they make their moves, make sure that I don't, snap it so the line can readjust their run calls or pass check calls. And so, just making sure, I got a little game to myself and just playing that game. Stay within our offense. Don't try and do anything out of our offense, and make sure we're all prepared as best as we can be.
How have you seen your offensive line in front of you grow and develop over these 3 games?
Yeah, they've grown tremendously. Before the season, they were awesome. A well and tight knit group, and so they've just been growing consistently, and that's myself included, wide receivers included. All of us just been on the same page. All 11 is what we're trying to get to. All 11 been on the same page. So consistency, focus, and trusting it, and making the offense ours is what we're working towards. So that's what they've been doing. They've been locked in, and it's been great.
Let's see one more.
Three games into your second season in the system, what do you feel like you're doing better technically, or just in general? Where do you feel like you made the most improvement now that you're second year into the system?
Know my checks throughout each week. Being more consistent, being more accurate, getting through my reads instead of wanting the big post ball, big go ball, the intermediate, just taking the check down. Making the defense play true to our offense and not not making them play, deep and forcing me to throw under. I'm fine with throwing under. I'm not looking for the deep ball. I'm looking for us to stay on the field as long as possible because that gives us the best shot to go win the game and put points up on the board. So those have been the main ways that I've been trying to grow, and I think so far I've been doing a good job, and I want to do better.
Thank you, Caleb.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Caleb.